Friends, buckle up, we're diving into the wild world of international trade. Specifically America's new toy, the reciprocal tariff. Sounds friendly, right? Like a polite exchange of cookies between neighbors. Spoiler alert, it's not. Think of it more like a trade war grenade lobbed into the global economy. The US, frustrated with trade deficits, decided to hit back. And by hit back, I mean slap tariffs on pretty much everyone. This isn't just about numbers, folks. It's about jobs, industries, and the delicate balance of international relations. So, grab your helmets because things are about to get messy. The US has a problem, a big spendy problem called a trade deficit. Simply put, we buy more stuff from other countries than they buy from us. Now a little imbalance is normal, but this is like going to a potluck and only eating everyone else's food. The White House argues that this deficit is killing American manufacturing, forcing businesses to close and costing us millions of jobs. They claim that other countries are playing dirty, using unfair trade practices like sneaky tariffs and hidden barriers. Their solution? Fight fire with fire. Or, more accurately, fight tariffs with even bigger tariffs. Now, you can't just go around slapping tariffs on everything that moves. There are rules, international agreements, and a whole lot of angry diplomats to consider. So, how did the US justify this trade war tango? Enter the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, IEEPA, a relic of the Cold War dusted off and repurposed for the 21st century. The White House declared the trade deficit a national emergency, giving them the power to bypass the usual trade niceties. Of course, not everyone's buying it. Critics argue that this is a blatant abuse of power, a dangerous precedent that could trigger a global trade war. But hey, when you're the biggest economy in the world, who's going to stop you? So how do these reciprocal tariffs actually work? Well, it's complicated. The US government came up with a formula because of course they did. They take a country's trade surplus with the US, sprinkle in some economic mumbo-jumbo, and voila, out pops a tariff rate. These rates vary wildly. China got slammed with a whopping 34% tariff on top of existing tariffs. The EU got off a bit easier with 20%. And then there's Lesotho, a tiny country in southern Africa, hit with a 50% tariff. 50%. What did Lesotho ever do to America? Sell them too many diamonds? The US claims these tariffs are all about fairness, leveling the playing field and bringing jobs back home. But critics warn of unintended consequences like higher prices for consumers, retaliation from trading partners, and a global economic slowdown. One thing's for sure, this trade war is just getting started, and the rest of the world is watching, nervously, as the US walks a tariff tightrope, hoping not to send the global economy tumbling down with it.